Okay, so today we are going to do a remake on the WACACO PICOPRESSO. The WACACO PICOPRESSO is a fully manual little espresso maker. You can take it out into the wild as long as you have hot water and ground coffee and a cup, obviously, to make your coffee in. You can make espresso anywhere you want. I've been making a lot of coffee with the WACACO PICOPRESSO just to perfect the recipe. In terms of what I like and personal preference, I've found that using a medium darker roasted coffee instead of a medium or maybe a light roasted coffee is better in terms of flavor and what you can do in terms of extraction. Some variables obviously never change. At the end of the day, you want to use as close as possible as grind size to what a traditional espresso machine would require, maybe slightly little coarser. You obviously want to preheat your vessel every single time. It's very important in terms of temperature stability. The WACACO comes with a little distributing tool, which is very, very useful to get rid of any clumps. Use this every time. It comes with its own little dosing ring in order not to get coffee all over the place. This is something that I like to use, and its own little tamper. I still have to figure out exactly how much pressure is ideal for the WACACO PICOPRESSO. I also found to get better results when using higher temperature water than what I would need for my extraction. So if I'm extracting with 200 degrees Fahrenheit, I usually try to use 210 degrees Fahrenheit because there is going to be a temperature drop even when you're going to just pour water inside the vessel. As I mentioned, pour a little bit of water, preheat it, and then just before you're ready to brew your coffee, get rid of that water, wipe the portafilter clean, make sure that it's nice and dry, and then pour your coffee inside. Somebody in the comments suggested to use half short pumps instead of going all the way down. That would give me a consistent 9 bars of pressure. Let's see if that works. And that should be roughly 40 grams out after the coffee has retained some water, which if you're using a 1-to-2 brew ratio, in this case, I'm using 19 grams out. I'm only gonna extract 38. You should be Gucci. Place a little ring. Midway, I recommend leveling the coffee inside. It's gonna help with getting all the coffee in. Level out the coffee. Use your distributing tool to get rid of any clumps. Give it a couple little taps to settle everything in there. And before you remove the ring, compress this slightly. Okay. Place the shower head on top and lock up the top chamber. And fill up the chamber with boiling water. If you want, start the timer. Short half pumps. You start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait 5 seconds for pre-infusion. And then go full force. Boom, and stop. 38 grams out. Stop pressing around maybe 32, 33 grams out. That way you give time for actual drip out and you don't over extract your coffee. For a completely hand brewed espresso, this looks really, really nice. The crema is solid, beautiful color, amazing smell. Almost as if I made it with a commercial espresso machine. Not quite there, but definitely a lot of improvements compared to the first video I made. Those short half pumps seem to have helped. I am definitely going to continue to experiment with short half pumps or just full pumps. I've noticed that using too fine of a grind size and going full force with the pumps all the way down is going to create a lot of resistance and you're going to feel some clicks. I feel like that's not too good for the actual vessel. So that's all I have for you guys today.